Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Myrene, your trusted education consultant and student life coach here in Canada. Para po sa mga bago sa aming channel, we are UniStudy, a registered education consultant, either ISEF. So we are a trusted education consultant who helps aspiring international students to find the right program and school here in Canada. Now, for today's video, we'll be talking about letter of acceptance. I know most of you already have an idea about this, or what is a letter of acceptance, how to get one, what are the ways to apply for it, and everything that entails about it. Letter of acceptance is a letter provided by the Canadian institution for you to apply for study permit. Now, mabilis lang bang kumuha ng letter of acceptance? Again, it really depends on the province and the school. And I'll be giving you different scenarios kung bakit merong school na mabilis magbigay ng LOA at bakit merong iba. The first thing that you need to know with getting a letter of acceptance is to ensure that you are doing the step 0, which is applying to the right school, the right province that fits your profile, and with the proper guidance. Now, bakit mo kailangan ng proper guidance kung pwede namang ikaw na lang mismo yung mag-apply sa school and get your letter of acceptance? Again, doing DIY is good. But if there's someone who can support you and knowledgeable with the field, like UniStudy, a registered education consultant, then why not seek help, especially kung libre naman, di ba? The way that education consultant works is that they are already aware sa policies ni school. For example, merong school that don't do deferrals. Meron namang school that don't do refunds. Or meron namang school that waive IELTS. These are some information that you might already have, but you do not know all the colleges in Canada. Let's say, in Alberta, meron kang isang school na alam mo na nagwe-waive ng IELTS at nagwe-waive ng application fee and meron silang deferrals. However, yun lang yung school na alam mo, right? So you cannot compare that school with other schools that may have better opportunity for you. Maybe yung isang school na hindi mo alam, since isa lang yung na-research mo, has better or something good to offer to you. But again, since you're doing it DIY, hindi mo na siya na-consider because you do not have much time to do that. However, if you are being helped by an education consultant, then of course, we already have our own server for that, and we've been doing this for a long time. So again, may idea na kami kung alin bang school yung right for you based on your profile and based on your preferences. So let's say sabihin mo lang sa amin na, I wanted a school that is below this amount for tuition fee, and walang IELTS, and we waive ng application fee, and those stuff. We can at least look at all colleges in Canada first before giving you the short list of schools. Unlike when you're doing it on your own, isa lang talaga yung nakikita mo, maybe yung narinig mo lang sa kaibigan mo, or maybe yung nakita mo lang sa Facebook group, right? Which is okay, but again, you're missing some opportunities na meron pala sa ibang school na hindi mo na nakita because you're too focused doon sa naumpisahan mo. Another thing is that half of education consultant, mas mabilis nyo sometimes nakukuha yung letter of acceptance. Now, it depends sa inyong education consultant, but with our experience in UniStudy, 98% of our students get their letter of acceptance quickly. The reason is, before namin isubmit sa school ang inyong documents, we are already pre-checking your documents. Meaning, wala nang way si school para ibalik ang application nyo because everything is perfectly and corrected. So, kung meron man dyang mali kayong nailagay na year, schools are really strict. Let's say, you've been waiting for 3 weeks, later you'll know na meron ka palang maling nailagay sa application form, or meron palang mali sa transcript mo, merong students that are not aware that something is missing on their transcript, then nasayang yung 3 weeks because the school will just give it back to you. Tapos, isasubmit mo lang ulit. And then again, that's again the time that they will review your application. So, nasasayang yung time, right? So, that is the step 0. For you to find the right program the right province, and find a guidance. At kapag meron na kayo ng guidance, or kung magdi-DIY man kayo, option nyo yan, right? Then you can move on to applying on the school that you have chosen. Pag nag-apply po kayo sa school, it differs talaga yung timeline. Merong school that once you applied, you will already receive a student number. Meron namang school that it will take 3 weeks for you to receive communication from the college. But the main thing is, one is just submitting your documents, right? So again, step 0, finding the right things to do, finding a help or seeking help. Step 1 is submitting your documents. Step 2 is receiving a letter of offer. Okay? So yung letter of offer or offer letter yung tawag, so wag kayo malilito, pareho lang yon, is the school's way to inform you that you have qualified for the program that you've chosen, and they are telling you to pay the specific tuition fee deposit. So, again, dito na naman papasok yung step 0 na i-apply sa step 2. Why? When receiving a letter of offer or offer letter, there are certain tabs there na kailangan mo talagang maintindihan. For example, yung specific address. Marami akong nababasa na students na nagsasabing mali po yung address, ganyan, which is they are just not aware na yung address naman is for the institution or yung main campus nila, pero yung iba sinasabi, hindi po ito yung campus ko, dito po dapat yung address. But again, kami pong school na may iba't ibang campus, so it's good to ask, but you know, nalilesen sana yung hassle nyo if someone is helping you. Another thing na maitutulong sa inyo nung someone or education consultant with regards to offer letter is how you will pay your tuition fee. So again, we at UniStudy Canada, we're doing this for free. We will guide you on how to pay your tuition fee deposit because alam naman namin na, ako, international student din ako before, na nakakakaba talagang magbayad ng tuition fee deposit, tapos i-wire transfer mo siya, then you're not aware, ano na bang mangyayari after 3 days, after 7 days, after 10 days, bakit parang hindi pa rin nare-receive ni school yung payad ko? Or ano ba yung ways for me to pay my tuition fee? This will be some questions that you will have. And the most important thing is, before you pay your tuition fee or your deposit, dapat aware kayo at what will you be expecting once you have paid your deposit. Are you gonna get refund in case you'll be refused? Can you defer your intake? If in case wala pa ring result and you're already near with your intake? Right? So, madami pang questions. Of course, these are just some examples na sana nag-guide kayo if you have just seek help. Now, why am I saying this and why am I, highlighting this part? Because recently, I have been receiving emails from students na nag-DIY and they were coming to me saying that wala pa daw silang na-receive sa school or they got refused and they don't know what to do. But it's too late already because it's like 1 month before the intake, right? And hindi lang to isang student, 2, 3. That's why it popped up in my mind of why not make something, a video like this, to at least inform you of the proper ways to do. And this knowledge that I have been sharing is based on my experience because I have worked at a post-secondary institution. And again, I am a certified education consultant by the ISEF. So meron po kami dyan certification. Plus, we are really knowledgeable of what we are doing. So it's okay to seek help sometimes, especially if you're going to Canada to study. Dahil tulad nung isang student na sana ay mapapadeport, so pinost namin yan sa aming Facebook, because they enrolled in a school that's not DLI or walang PGWP. Meron school na DLI pero wala pa rin PGWP. So make sure that you are doing the right things. Moving on with letter of acceptance, kapag nabayaran nyo na yung tuition fee, that's the time that you will wait to receive for your letter of acceptance or sometimes called final offer letter. yung timeline between pagka-receive ng offer letter, then pagbabayad ng tuition, then pagka-receive ng letter of acceptance, sometimes takes 4 to 12 weeks. But it depends sa school talaga. So, yun lang yung simple steps on how to get a letter of acceptance. Now, the next question is, bakit ba merong mga school na mabilis magbigay ng LOA at bakit naman merong mababagal? Now, please understand in Canadian education system, meron po silang iba't ibang college. There are polytechnic schools, there are universities, there are colleges, or sometimes public colleges. Community colleges are well known as public college as well here. Now, yung community college usually takes longer to give letter of acceptance. I'm not gonna say, of course, the reason why, for some confidentiality, but just an information for you, para hindi lang kayo mapanghinaan ng loob na, hindi ba ako natanggap kasi ang tagal-tagal na wala pa rin ako nare-receive na letter of acceptance. Meron talagang school na mabagal magbigay ng letter of acceptance, especially if that's a community college. Example of it are Northern Lights College or NBCC. Okay? Yan, mga community college yan. However, yung mabibilis naman magbigay ng LOA are like private schools. Okay? Especially on Ontario part. So, dyan sa part na yan, yan talaga yung mga mabibilis magbigay ng letter of acceptance. So, kung nagmamadali kayo, then for that school. And I would say for Alberta, they have different process as well on checking your admission requirements. So, Alberta is one of the slowest with regards to letter of acceptance. But again, not because they're slow doesn't mean they're not doing good. Maybe mas strict lang sila with regards to requirements, or maybe mas mahaba yung process nila. Again, you haven't seen the background of the process pagka-apply nyo. You are already seeing the part wherein naghihintay kayo at nag-aabang kung ano na yung next na mangyayari. But on the back end, ang daming nangyayari talaga na hindi naman aware ang mga applicants. So that's just my 2 cents with regards to letter of acceptance. And again, it's really better if you have someone helping you to get a letter of acceptance, especially if you don't have any knowledge about the Canadian education system. It's good that you'll be guided on what is the right program to take, what is the right province for you to go, kasi magkakaiba naman po ang kada province here, right? Merong mababa yung starting or yung base salary, meron namang province, even sa health insurance, magkakaiba sila ng rules. So, it's good that you are being helped by someone who is knowledgeable in this field para din hindi na kayo, once you arrive here, ay mahirapan. Tulad nga nung isang nangyari for Filipino family wherein muntik na silang mapauwi, buti na lang mabait ang Canadian government and they have given them a chance to stay here in Canada. Again, hindi araw-araw ay Pasko. So, hindi dahil nangyari sa kanila yon ay pwede ding mangyari sa inyo. And you could do better if you would only seek help. So, that's all of my information for today about letter of acceptance. If you do have any other question, comment it down below or email us at info@unistudyca.com and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!